I'm on it again. All right, hands. We're going to play. We got to shut up some more haters. I would say this is for the haters. But we're going to dedicate this to the one and only Jaguar Wright, y'all. Jaguar, yeah. For everybody who was halfway in the music industry. And we decided to get out of that funky. What's up, YouTube? Hey, it is the music record network. This for you, Jaguar. Hey.
Since you came to our channel, we'd like to thank you.
Thank you.
Let us know where y'all from.
Let me know where y'all from. Put it in the comments below to let me know.
Thanks for coming to our channel to see what we do.
For the haters,
let us know where y'all from. Thanks for coming to our channel. We do this for you.
Hey.
Let us know where y'all from. Please subscribe to our channel and party with us. Let us know where y'all from.
Trying not to hold my breath that time. What's up, YouTube? What is y'all gonna do, baby? Hey. Whew. This bass guitar whooped me, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. You know, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy, man. Check it out without a doubt. Yeah, I'm just letting people know, right? Uncle Mike don't sit there and talk all that trash. I just show. Instead of talking about it, show me. I'm sitting on my homemade. Look, I'm working on the chair because the chair's in the way of the bass, right? The chair's in the way of the bass guitar, so I'm working on the chair. But you know, you gotta feed this algorithm and do these reactions. Good gracious, I'm gonna have to open that door, man. What's happening, y'all? Y'all know Uncle Mike built the studio with these, just me and these. A friend of mine came over and helped. I ran the electric and the duct work, the AC. We don't have no heat because the equipment keep us warm. But check it out, man. Jaguar Wright reveals live evidence of Charleston White being a FED, a Fed. Lordy day, what are we going to do today? Now, everybody's a Fed, or they think everybody's a Fed. Now, Charleston White was a little too overboard for me, baby. Wait a minute, that microphone is loud as hell in my ears. So check it out, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Don't forget to check out our Patreon, man. Patreon is seeing different things. We just put up a new video for our Patreons and everything, man. Thank y'all for the donations. That's helping people. So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy. Disclaimer. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, my bad. That's my bad. Wait a minute.
The white ain't up.
Oh, that's my bad. Whew. I thought I did all that bass guitar playing and all that stuff, man. I was gonna do it all over again. See, when you got skills, you can just do it all over again. So let's check it out. Hey, there we go.
Everybody's always suspected, and I truly do believe Charleston White ain't nothing but a Fed informant.
Look at Charleston White's head. Snitching. Oh my goodness, you will not believe this tea I'm about to spill. Jaguar Wright is absolutely going off on Charleston White, and honey, she is holding nothing back. In her latest rant, she's saying what everyone's been whispering in the shadows for ages. Charleston White is a straight-up federal informant. Yes, you heard that right. She's claiming he's been snitching on rappers left and right, and the receipts, they're stacking up so high you can't even ignore them anymore. Jaguar Wright pointed out something that's been bugging people.
Well, Charleston White always admitted that he's snitching on rappers who did wrong and stuff. He always admitted that though. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Yes, you heard that right. She's claiming he's been snitching on rappers left and right, and the receipts, they're stacking up so high you can't even ignore them anymore. Jaguar Wright pointed out something that's been bugging people forever. How Charleston is always bragging about never doing any serious prison time. Isn't that suspicious? Everyone around him somehow ends up behind bars, but miraculous little Charleston only ever did time in juvenile detention? Come on! In the streets, when everyone's catching charges but one person always walks away squeaky clean, people start asking some real uncomfortable questions.
He's been under fire a lot on the low. He's not really getting away with as many of his antics as he has in the past.
Let me tell you, the whispers about Charleston White being a snitch have been circulating for years now, and it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? When you see someone constantly stirring up drama, getting into all kinds of legal trouble, but somehow always walking away free as a bird, that's when people connect those dots, honey. Think about it. He's been sitting there running his mouth about how everybody from Doughboy to all the rest went to prison except him. I only went to juvie, never went to prison, he brags like it's some kind of achievement. Maybe now he'll finally get that experience he's been missing out on. This man's rap sheet is growing faster than weeds in summer, but somehow he's still out here moving like nothing ever happened. The audacity. Just recently, Charleston got arrested and held without bond on 2 counts of using a deadly weapon. And trust me, that is not even his first rodeo in recent months.
What about use?
No
Just not even.
Yeah, I smoke marijuana.
You ever smoke in the car? That little guy? That's it.
Back in October, arrested again, this time for animal cruelty and another deadly weapon charge. But guess what happened? He was back on the streets just a few days later like it was absolutely nothing. Who gets away with that kind of behavior? And let's not forget his December 2023 arrest. The man was accused of pepper spraying a cat and threatening 2 men with a firearm. Yet somehow, someway, Charleston always ends up back on the streets in record time.
That pepper spraying the cat, man, was a made-up story, man. That was a hoax. That was something that he just did, and it was made up, man. He ain't hurt no cat, and he admitted that it was a made-up story. Yeah.
Mind-blowing. With all these charges piling up like dirty laundry, how on earth is Charleston White still out here living his best life? Most people would be sitting down for a long time with a record like his, but Charleston? He's back on the internet the next day, talking reckless like nothing ever happened. And that's exactly why people believe all these snitch and federal informant rumors, because he's clearly being protected. And the streets? The streets don't respect that kind of behavior. Even Boozy isn't messing with him anymore. Boozy pulled the plug on any plans to collaborate with Charleston after he threatened to call the cops on him over some drama with a show promoter in Memphis.
Charleston White made a video saying he's calling the feds on you because you threatened some comedy show owners.
Oh, he talking about, and they say Boosie on Twitter talking about me. Lucky I ain't got no Twitter account, cause I want to fight now, Boosie.
Now listen, we all know in hip-hop culture, calling the cops is one of the biggest no-nos. It's practically the cardinal sin, and Charleston didn't just call them, he bragged about it online. That's why Boozy was like, nah, I'm good, I want nothing to do with this man. And if the street's most outspoken critic of snitching doesn't want to mess with you, baby, that says everything you need to know. Here's where it gets even wilder. Charleston White stays pointing fingers and calling everybody else snitches. Remember when he went absolutely ballistic on Lil Woody for supposedly snitching on Young Thug? He had so much to say about Woody allegedly working with law enforcement.
You know what I told him? 25. Me and Lil Woody. You want me and Lil Woody? I told him 25,000. Without Lil Woody, 15,000.
But now, the same label is being slapped right on him, and for good reason. You can't be out here calling everybody rats when you're moving like one yourself. The hypocrisy is astounding, and he has always been suspiciously vocal about being pro-snitching, which is one of the main reasons people think he's working with the feds. In interviews, he's openly admitted to capitalizing off the internet, stirring up drama, and getting attention. But when you mix that with his bizarre legal record and how quick he is to involve the police, it starts making way too much sense why people believe he's a fed. If all this wasn't enough to raise your eyebrows to the ceiling, Charleston White's connection with T.I. had people asking even more questions. Y'all remember when T.I. admitted to pinning a firearm case on his late cousin Toot to avoid jail time? That confession did not sit right with a lot of people, and even 𝗟𝗢𝗡𝗞𝗦 canceled their joint album because of it. So when Charleston White started hanging out with T.I., it just added more fuel to this already blazing fire.
Don't have a problem. Everybody come to see Tippy.
Shit, that boy money just went up because of this. I'll fight Boosie and T.I. the same day. I'll fight T.I. the first fight, kick his, go back to the locker room.
At this point, the streets are talking, and the evidence is stacking up higher than a Jenga tower. Between Jaguar Wright's explosive claims, Charleston's suspiciously short jail stints, and his pro-snitching stance, it's no wonder people believe he's a federal informant. Even 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 and other big names are keeping their distance, and that speaks volumes. So now the burning question is, do you think Charleston White is really working with the feds? Or is this just a bunch of internet speculation gone wild? And why does he keep avoiding serious jail time when his charges keep getting worse and worse? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and check out the next video on the end screen because, trust me, the tea just keeps getting hotter. I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Hey, boom, boom, boom. Got the bottom dropping. Hit me with the bass. They cut me short, man. Charleston White, Jaguar Wright, and Charleston White. They don't like each other, man. I don't know what happened or when it happened, but Jaguar was just saying some things about Charleston. I don't think he a fed. I think a lot of times people is calling the police on him and putting bogus charges. But I know one thing, when he hit that dude, unless he hit the dude and then once it's all over with, he paying him off a little something. You know, I don't know, man. He's not headlining the YouTube channels like he used to, and accounts being taken down and all that stuff. Jaguar Wright is doing the same thing. She getting accounts taken down, and now she got another channel. So they're gonna try to calm it down a little bit so she can accumulate subscribers. So man, y'all go check out the Jaguar Wright effect and all that good stuff. I don't know Charleston White's channels or anything, but hey, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I got work to do. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.